Hello everybody. We're not going to be playing Stories Untold today. Instead we're going to be playing the brand new hit game on the block, Beacon Pines. I backed it on Kickstarter a while ago. It was like a suggested project after I backed either the Studio Killers 404 pilot or the Bittersweet Candy Bowl Omnibus. One of the emails I got from them had Beacon Pines suggested at the bottom, I think by like the Kickstarter algorithm or however they make those emails, and I was like, this game looks good, I'll back this game, because back then I wasn't as worried about money as I am now. So, we're doing this instead, and all I have to do is remember my hotkey. Or just hit this. I could just hit this instead. That'd work. I started the game up so I could do some stuff preemptively, and I kind of accidentally skipped a little bit because I didn't know I could go into the pause menu immediately. The game launched in like a full screen mode that wants my full screen so badly, it lowers the performance of other programs on my computer. Minecraft also does this, and that's the only reason I know this setting exists. And when I opened the game, my other monitor kind of exploded on me, and everything broke, and that's why it took me a little longer to get this ready. So I'm gonna try to hit new game and see if we go back to what I accidentally skipped. And we'll see what happens. I don't have any progress, don't worry, honey. So I read like all the emails that they sent me about this, or like updates and such. Hold on, I need to get this red block off my other screen, it's annoying me. There we go. Okay. I read all about how hard they worked to find a narrator for this game, so I'll be doing my best to not talk over them. Here we go. Never mind, I didn't have the window selected. Now here we go.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1.
Hold on. I think I need to turn her up a little.
Mum, 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 mum.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
There they
His name
are.
is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Let's go. Come on. Alright. Alright, here we are. We did it. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. I know this guy too. I remember all of them from the previews. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
Yeah, my boy Rolo.
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered. And after I checked the pond. And climbed up to the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah. Right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Who the hell is this person on my Steam whose name is just a bunch of numbers? I don't remember them. Anyways. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Did I read this? I can't remember. I have now. She's not gone. She's just... missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I'm not an expert at doing voices, okay? I'm probably not going to try and force myself to do some. I already feel like a clown. Talking about all my technical difficulties right before this game opens. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Alright, where's my sprint button? Where's the sprint button? No sprint button? No sprint button. Or maybe I'm just dumb. There we go, that's the sprint button. It's just walking normally. Tickle. A charmed life. Why is that like... Oh, it looks fine over there, at least. On my stream it looks fine, but for me it was kinda cut off at the bottom. The achievement pop-up. Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
So true. Wait, can I get more words from over here? I should have thought about this. What do we got? I can occasionally jump. Got any words in this bush? I need those. Come on now. Come on now. No words in this bush? Fine. Can I get up here? No. Alright. Got any words in this corner? No words in this corner. It's very important that I collect all the words ever. Got him. Oh, the flowers are respawning. This is unacceptable. They must all be destroyed. I can't destroy all of them. I'm not that good at video games. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
That feel when you're sus? Not here. They might be watching. They who? That's what I'd like to know. Thanks. Shh! Not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. Man, been a long time since I've heard that. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. You got it. Got it. Okay. Any words over here? Got 'em. We're vibing. We're vibing. Alright. Do it again. Hell yes. Oh. Any word in this bush? Maybe? No. Alright.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
Alright. I will. You're forgiven.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
I do.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Yeah. I know how this works.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Person whose name is numbers here. I don't remember ever having them on my friends list. Alright. Tell me where all the charms are right this instant.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Darn. I tried.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
What a queen. Go off. We love that for you.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Time to look cool again. Yes. Got her. Huge win.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
So true. So very true. Did I look at the clock? No looking at the clock. Fine. Let's see. Just leave all the drawers open, it's fine.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
How about here?
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
That feel when you live in the north. I could never be me.
Gran's
Are you
moving in
kidding?
meant that most of Luca's things had been
It starts
crammed in the
getting like
corner.
summer weather in like April.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Where's your secrets?
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Sick. Anybody? No. Alright, come on.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Drag 'em. Imagine. Any more words around here? Maybe. Yes. Yes. Maybe. No. Jump over the railing. It's cool. No. Fine. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got?
The
Found
only
'em.
piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Never mind. No words here. Perfect. Leave the
A pair
sink
of dull
on.
scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Classic.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week.
Oh, just leave the fridge open. Thank you. Okay. Got it. I can close things. It's all my fault that everything's still open. I'll close everything now that I know this. It's very important that this gets done. Did I open anything upstairs? I don't remember. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's locked. I opened this, but then I closed it again. Cool. Anything else? I don't think so. Did I look at this desk? Can I look at this desk? Nope. Imagine being 2 feet tall like this guy. Couldn't be me. I'm also not 12 though, so you know how it is. Hello, anybody? Anything else? Anything else I can steal? Poke at? No. Fine.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
Is it?
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Years?
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Yeah, I remember.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
That's probably how you got hired as the narrator. What an icon. Good for you.
You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
What if I want to go look at stuff first?
A sturdy old wheel.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things.
I
Gran
didn't
will
mean
be
to do
waiting
this.
when you return.
I didn't mean to do this. It's okay. Maybe if I look at
Young
enough
Luca would
things.
spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Maybe if I look at enough things, I'll get like a stalling card.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Where's my stalling card? I deserve it. Darn. I need to figure out what's going on over here in OBS, though. Something's wrong. This is not supposed to be this way. Why did this show up on this screen? Don't do that. How about I get rid of this one? That's not making it any better. If I close this... I don't know, I'm trying to fix things. Because something's definitely off. But how about I... None of this is working. Interesting. Maybe I need to... Maybe I need to do this. Oops, too much. Does this make you feel better? Oh, it does seem like it's making it feel better. Alright. Hey Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later! Now you stop right there, young man. Hold up now, what did I say? Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
How dare you? Grandma should know everything. Famously. We were just gonna go... I mean, it's gotta be this. Like, hide will work, but it's definitely gotta be this. We were just gonna go chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
So true. We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
Best lies are built on truth. We did it. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. So true, Granny. So right. We love you. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Got her. Huge win.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
We definitely should have gone tickle for the day.
A single
but,
word
you know.
can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle. B to Chronicle.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Got
It's
it.
the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Oh my gosh. She's trying to make me tickle for the day. A grand jury. We were just gonna go... Oh, I don't get to tickle. Ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
We'll make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Branch flavor. Here we go. Hide.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? No. How dare you? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Got her. Let me check my backpack. Okay, so even if I use them, I still have them for later. That changes everything. They're probably gonna be like... But they do disappear for a while after. Or after a while, they're gonna tell me that these are one use only, or that they're gonna be gone after this, depending on which one you use, and then I'm gonna have a lot of problems. The stress. So stressed. Oh, and Luca, you and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. You can't tell me what to do. Get into trouble with Rolo? Got it. Say no more. Got any words out here? Any words over here? No. What if I jump a lot? Will I get a jump? That would be cool. That would be so kind. If they'd give me this. Or we could vibe. This time in a red sweater, so it's different. Definitely. Fine, I'll go. Come on, come on! Woo! So true. You're right. Dang it, Rollo. Can't believe we lost Rollo already. We just got to him, and now he's gone.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
That's where you're wrong. This sign means everything to everyone. I remember this from the Discord server, which I thought about advertising my stream in and then got scared of doing and didn't. Let's go this way.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was
Darn.
long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Fine. Anything else? How about this stump? Nothing. Fine. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Alright.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Small mining outpost, like... What the hell? Night in the Woods, like Night in the Woods. There's a mine in there, I'm pretty sure.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the
I never
foul
finished
harvest
Night in the
and
Woods.
his sudden death.
Sorry, I was talking over the narrator like I said I wasn't gonna do. But I never finished Night in the Woods. I was trying to get all the achievements, and then on my second playthrough I just couldn't beat Demon Tower, so I gave up.
In the
Anyways.
6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Can I knock this guy off a ladder? Yes, please. Thank you. Hey, 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 pay attention. Hey, pay attention to me. What's this sign say? Old Pickler's Pond. How about this? How about this? And this? And this? I have to examine every last thing as much as I can ever. Hold on. It's very important that this gets done. Look at that cat. They've got like a tuft on their tail, so maybe they're a lion. Is this red panda in the green suit exactly the same as the other red panda in the green suit? I can't tell. I don't think so, but they're very close. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Wow. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
What a nerd. Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Uh-huh. It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh. Just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. How about this? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Kerr. Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal!
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture
Never trust a
around town over the
CEO.
past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. That's how I feel about most things. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. This sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent! Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. You can't say proverbial to a 12-year-old. I barely understood what that meant. Our harvest awaits and all that. Ho now! The left side's a little low. Alright. Poor fella. Hey, bud. You want to talk? He doesn't want to talk. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Like talking to a 12-year-old. Understandable. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Sinclair. Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? Yeah. If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Well, he blinked. But nobody tell him that. Nobody tell him that. Can I go in here? Can I go in here? Nope. I can just activate snoring. How about these? Unbelievable that you think I can't get past these. Do you see this? I'm already past them. Let me through. Fine. Trash? Any trash? How about you? Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. I don't trust you. Next. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. That makes you even less trustworthy, but sure, I'll pretend it's amazing. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't make me take a survey. I'll just... How do I leave? Can I leave? I cannot. I don't want to take a survey. Please, please, please. My thoughts? You bet! If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. You have no idea. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. He writes down so much things. Open to answering a few quick questions. This is a lie. I am not open to this, but I have no control. I'm just a pixelated furry in the bottom left corner, next to this other one. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect! Oh no. Oh no. It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful. Oh my god, guy.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Oh, it's so funny. Every time I read these, my microphone on OBS just flies straight into the red, even though I know at the end of all things it's not going to be that loud. Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. It's not a cult. Hey, come back. I need to answer questions. Alright, fine. How about this way? I probably am not allowed to go that. Yeah. Oh, right. Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Also known as Mission Control. Get it right. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? You. Oh, it's all of them. Come on, Andy. Grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy. I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. What an asshole. Who would have known that the preppy-looking catboy would be a jerk? Unbelievable. Dog. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. You're darn right it is. Any words over here? How about over here? What if I jump directly into the lake? No? No words for that? Darn. Hey Jetson. Is the lion playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Poor guy. I'll hang out with you. Oh, I can talk to chair now.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond,
Never mind. It's just voiceover.
it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh no. I didn't know they were gonna do this to me.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Tickle.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook.
Oh my
Good for
god.
skimming the surface.
It's a terrible idea. I need to find more words before I can do this. Oh. Oops. Hold on. Junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook.
I mean, that'll probably
What
work.
fish could resist a nice shoestring?
So true. I'm gonna say so true like 800 times. Because they already have all the jokes that I could make. They've already got them down. Hey Dad. Give it a good cast now. You got it. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster. I'm sorry. Or your catch will lose interest. Heh. Man, I didn't know that it wasn't gonna be
Luca
like Animal
tied a
Crossing.
shoestring to the hook. What fish could...
Here we go. Oh, whoops. Interesting. Easy there, Buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. I can do
Luca
this.
tied a... What fish could...
I could do this. I can do this. Boot! We got a shoe with our shoestring. As we should. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. So true.
Luca gently baited a feather. Good for skimming the surface.
I got it. Here we go. I got something. Come on. Come on. Duck. Rubber. The rubber is in parentheses. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Iconic. So true. I would like more things.
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could resist?
More things, please. I can do this. Fuck. Can't believe I've done this.
Luca tied. What fish could?
Truly, who knows? Nobody could ever resist a shoestring. Boot. Fine. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. I've already used them. I have to collect more. I must find more bait, also known as words. It's important that I do this. I must catch all 15 things.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
I don't know who old Jeff is. Is this old Jeff? I bet it's old Jeff. Oops. I didn't mean to come here. Don't talk to me. Thank you. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody home? Nobody's home. Fine. Rocket.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper.
Hank atomic star scraper?
It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Chill time. Let's go. Press spacebar to look cool. Awesome. Anything else? Radio.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens.
It better be. I'd be so very sad if it wasn't.
He always thinks it's aliens.
As he should. Rollo's right. Rollo has a point.
Luca's
His
winter
sweater.
coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
You'll be okay. You've got the thing. Ooh. Now I'm up here. I don't know.
Luca looked up at
Here we
the
go.
satellite dish.
Satellite dish? Of course it
Rollo
is.
nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Foolish. We got that pole.
While
Finally.
it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Wild. I don't know how satellites work. So crazy. Too cool. Alright, I need water for this. Hold on. Alright. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? It's aliens. Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest? Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. You have a point. I knew it before it was even said. I'm shocked Rollo didn't know, considering this is his idea. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Famous Twitch quote by literally anyone on Twitch. Let's go! Were you hiding anything behind your little pixelized body? Doesn't look like it. Still can't look at old Jeff. Fine. Where is this warehouse, though? I assume it's this way. Oh, yeah, he's right there. Wait. Can I talk to everyone? I gotta make sure. Hey, freak. Hey, freak with the ponytail. Speak to me. No? Fine. You look tired. You okay? I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on. I'll catch up. We killed him. He's dying. Someone help him. Oh gosh. There's so many more things to look at now. Last Chance Diner. No town hall for me. How about you? No you. How about coffee? Hold on. Investigate coffee.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
Oh, it's the morning? Ew. Who would ever wake up in the morning? Hey. You won't mind if I just go over here really quick. Whoa! There's even more people to talk to suddenly. Oh dear. Hey. Are you enjoying your time by yourself? Are you enjoying your time by yourself and you'd prefer if no one interrupts? Speak. Piper. Oh hey Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course! And it's like the morning? Correct! And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Mm-hmm. Good talk. Hello. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Gets the crushing student debt. Fine, I didn't know we were going for realism in this game. Could you please tell this lazy butt? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Hi. Hi, you want to talk to me? Nope. Fine. I'll go back to town square. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Just warehouse. Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Master of subtlety. Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. You can't tell me what to do. I'm the rebellion. Oh my gosh, there's so many people to talk to. This is just like Night in the Woods all over again. Luca! Just the fella I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy.
What about rendezvous with Roxy?
This is an important turning point.
Uh-oh.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Interesting.
Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling.
I see how it is.
Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? Well, you look slightly orange and fluffy, so I'd assume you're talking about Rolo. No, I haven't. He skipped out before breakfast. Well... Not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Absolutely. Oh, there he is. Luca, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Get into trouble with Rolo, complete. Hell yes. Don't mind me, just over here lurking, uselessly. Oh hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's Shrinko Ray. I bet Hank Atomic is in this game for real. Like, he's a real person and he's gonna be in here. Definitely. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little triangle. Chill. Fine.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Chill. So chill. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Goodbye. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. I should have talked to more people. So, Fitz. What are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool. Cool. Hey, guy.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record.
Holden Wilder. That's a name.
The Beacon Beacon.
The Beacon Beacon. The Bacon Bacon. The Beacon Bacon. That squirrel is a little scary. I wouldn't know. I've just spoken to her for the first time in my life, and she doesn't like me. Or my antics. She does have, like, on screen, she has quite the stare on her face, though, you're right. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Change. You don't look very up at dawn. Up at dawn newsstand. Let's go down here first. I still have to talk to the alligator. Slash lizard, slash crocodile, slash thing.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh! Oh, this is getting good. Thanks, Mrs. Hatch. Miss Hatch, Mrs. Hatch, Miss Hatch, Miss Hatch. Buds and bulbs. Cake, carrots, no touching. I'm gonna touch it. Hell yes. I'm touching it. Smack! Play that funky music. Hell yes. Slap that watermelon. Hey. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Here's another remarkably similar looking red panda man on a ladder. It's almost like they're all clones. Hey. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Winning. This looks like a place I can go. Darn it. How about this newspaper? No. I assume that plot is this way, because that's when I accidentally ran into the plot, so we're gonna go this way. Anything on this bench? Anything behind these trees? No. Up at Dawn Newsstand. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. Yawn. Dawn said yawn. No problem, it comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rolo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. She's cute. So true. What an icon. Everybody in this game is cute. They're all the cutest. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. You got it. Anything over here? Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Darn, I'm out of ways to avoid the plot. Whoops. Hey, Fitz. Wanna talk? Wanna talk? Nope. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Classics of video games when your POV changes on screen transition and you go backwards. Yeah. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Bye, Solomon. Come back.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
I wasn't giving up, I wanted to talk to Solomon.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing. Luca knew that.
Shh. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Fine. Nun Creed's drugstore. Are you Nun Creed? Luca, my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nun Creed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. My god. He's so down bad. He's so down bad. It's not even funny.
The phone
Telephone.
booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
No phone. Nobody wants to phone. Rabbit. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Why not? I love phone call. And because, like, nobody has anyone to call. So sad. So sad. Nobody has anybody to call on the phone. Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Got any words inside these rocks? No. How about... Nope. Nothing.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Aw, damn it, I wanted to turn back. I wasn't done. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. You got it.
Luca knew that if
Fuck.
he gave up now...
I wasn't done looking at things on the other list. Mushroom. Mushroom.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
What? Give me this. That's 2.
1 more to go.
What's over here? Can I go this way? Looks like a path. Oh, I can. Yeah. Oops. Give me that. Oops. Give me that. Whoops. Yeah. Got her.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid
Huge
in
win
town
for the
knew
children.
old Valentine Fertilizer Building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Turn around and go the other way. Much to be done, much to be looked at. Stump! Toxic waste. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. It's got that green stank. It does. The effervescent green glow of malice and probably toxins. Oh, is that all that's over here? Just the slime bucket? If you say so. Me and my good friend, the radioactive waste barrel. Hold on, I want to bring the mushroom with me. I don't get to bring the mushroom with me. Darn. River.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
They got disease in their waters. Hose.
The hose emitted a subtle sound.
That means it's on.
It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
They're making drugs. That must be what's happening, is they're making drugs. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Oh no, they're putting goop in the water, making the carrots small. How could they? A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? 29. Shit. Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground.
I didn't even get to investigate the garbage can.
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change. That's all I got.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
I did it.
Probably should have warned you about this.
I beat the game.
There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
Fine, I didn't beat the game. Be that way.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Shit. Oh, I didn't want to do this.
This is a story about change. It was far, but
Yeah,
change.
shit, yeah, quiet.
There are many
Quiet,
most
quiet,
will
quiet,
let me
quiet,
work from here
quiet.
now.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to go all the way back here. Supposed to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Hey, Solomon. Sorry, Solomon. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. So true. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. I'm 12. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame. Shame collected. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. Okay, you baby. Don't be mean. My character that I'm playing as is literally 12. What do you want from me? You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. Talking about the Doberman. What did the Doberman do to you? I already forgot. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. He's also 12? Probably. He sure looks like it. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Dog. We found a new dog. Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Heiress Valentine. Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. Who said that this little guy could hang out on my side of the screen? I didn't invite him over. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Goodbye. Oh shoot, Rollo's waiting for me. Alright, time to talk to everyone again. Hey. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Nuncreed, kinda in a hurry right now. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I thought I was gonna have to go through that whole thing again. I was willing to do it. Damn, run right past Joey, why don't you? I win! Little help? I am the champion. Uh-huh. We were racing? That road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Well. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Joey, sweetie, I'd like to talk to you. So your brilliant idea is to run away? No, I just wanted to talk to Joey. Whatever. Oops, I've missed the mushroom shot. Wham. Whoa, you're a genius. Go this way now. Hey. Looks old. So true. So true. I have an idea. What's your idea, Frey? Is it throw mushrooms at the fence? Is it throw mushrooms at the fence? Yeah? I think that's a good idea. Oh, hey, a can! I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. Does a 12-year-old know the word bizarre? I don't think I knew how to use the word bizarre. This is awesome! That sounds more like a 12-year-old. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. No, I was talking about the rumble. Check out this puddle! That's not normal. And this hose! Yeah, such new discoveries that I've never seen before. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder! This is terrible. This is even worse than last time. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. That's what I do to Frey every day. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Walkie-talkie. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Hey, it's Fella. Famous guy. He opened the trash. No one was there. We teleported. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Oh no, he's about to throw a bag of squish on them. No!
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? Excellent question. I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? I wonder. Aha! Ew. I can't scream into my microphone. But you know how it is. Arm. I am beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Our Lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing.
Nothing.
No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit.
Just a hand on the floor.
Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Why not storming the bathroom? Stinky ass? Oh no. First of all, I can't remember there being a bathroom in this house now that you mention it. It's Graham. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Bring. We did it! Phone! Hello? Much to think about. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Goodbye, Grandma. Well, that was strange. Phone. 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 No phone. Just turn the sink on. Open the fridge. Close the fridge. Turn on the water. Turn off the water. Enter the garden. Exit the garden. After I search it for words. I need to investigate the dumpster. I want to go back and investigate the dumpster, but I can't. Just leave the sink running forever. It's fine.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Oh, right, the walkie-talkies. Is that coming from upstairs? Yeah, I don't see anything that could be a bathroom in this house. Major oversight by the developers. No bathroom in your own house. There's no time to vibe, but we have to go. Let me see, cause this... Hello? Is anyone there? This is the parents' bedroom, and this is a closet. And this is my bedroom. So where's the bathroom? Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? Strange. No Rolo. He's not allowed out for the day because he stanks. How could you say such a thing? Now someone's knocking on the door. At least change your sweater. Come on. No? Is it coming from the closet? No. Is it coming from the parents' bedroom? No. Speak to door. Right now. Roxy? Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? Oh, you know, in the dumpster. We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late, and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I am going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something. I can't leave the house, honey.
His heart beating in his throat.
I'm not allowed to leave the house. Roxy, you should have thought about this. Rolo. Where are you? Check the library for Rolo. What if I don't want to? What if I'm not allowed to leave the house? I can't believe it. Rolo has become yet another hand in a bag. Hey Rolo, are you over here in the library? This is the library, right? Nope! This is my dad's grave! I should have known. How could I forget? Hey, how is everybody? Anyone want to talk to me? No? How about over here? Hey! Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rollo come this way by any chance? Right not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Chair. Here we go. We got pole.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line. Fishing with the law of attraction.
Perfect time for a fishing break, I think. Key. Where do you think the lock is for this key? Now why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. Gah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Cool. Me at age 6.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
So true. How many times can I say so true during this? Bracelet. Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pond bracelet. Darn. Anyway. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. There's clipboard. Chill time. Vibes only. Sick. What immaculate vibes. Hey. Doesn't want to talk. What's all this shit? I guess it's not important. Hey, clipboard. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. Right here in Beacon Pines, I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all a part of this together. It's not a cult. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. That's a weird way to phrase it. Fucking freak. Anyways, we really need to get back to work. You didn't even want to work yesterday, honey. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. There she is. Ugh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I don't know if that would be great, Fitz. I guess. Yeah, Lumi knows. Lumi's got it. Right. Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Off they go. There's new people here. So exciting. Not interested, not interested, not interested. Hey. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is still getting ready for the festival. Or Mrs. Fratelli was in a body bag. No, that was like Dr. Prescott or whatever, right? I don't know. Hey, Dawn. Yawn. Is it true about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rolo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where'd you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's Fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Thanks, Queen. Where's my orange guy? Where's my orange guy gone? Let's go talk to the coffee people. They're busy making posters. I'm sure they won't mind. Oh, never mind. They're gone. Hi, Luca. What's up? You haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Poor guy. Decaf coffee sucks. No wonder he doesn't want to be here. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Thanks. Thanks, narrator. Little dude. There's a little man here. Hey, Griffin. Has Rolo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. We love Griffin. Griffin is the bestest ever. Hey, little man. I can't read this name. Ilson? Hey, Ilson. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging on to a town clinging on to the past. Jeez. Go off, Ilson. Cling. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. I will. This is the Lore Museum for lore. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine.
Look at that man.
Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course.
So true.
Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
This thing needs to hurry up.
Paneling the Valentine Fertilizer Company Events Fund.
Because it's almost time for me to go on my break. Okay, it's over. That was unhelpful. I thought it was good. I'd go back in if I wasn't worried it would play again. It's definitely playing again. Uh-oh.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great
Maybe there's
towns
an
grow from
achievement for
mighty
doing
roots.
this twice.
And
That's
that
all I
is
can
why you
hope for
cannot
at this
tell the
point.
story of Beacon Pines without telling the
I
story of one
tried to
Shopper
skip it. I
Valentine.
tried. I really
Ken
did.
Shopper's keen
None of the
intellect and
buttons are
strong
working.
moral fiber led to a grand vision. A
Nope.
vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words,
Does this thing keep
a better
going?
tomorrow is within
Oh, it does
our
keep going in the
grasp, but it
background if I hit
requires a
pause.
singular
That's
mind to
interesting.
harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Cool. Anyways. My worst mistake in the whole wide world. Hey. Who wants to talk to me first? How about the mayor? What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. Rollo Cotter. That sure is a name. Like Luca Van Horn. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. This guy has a sister. Is that who the... No, I don't think I know who that is yet, do I? I don't think so. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. Unless it's Eris. Is Eris his sister? She might be. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where does she run off to? Where's Beck? I love that one song. I don't know the name of any Beck songs, so there's no joke to be made here, actually. What do we got? Anything to look at? Anywhere to go? I mean, the library, but like other places. Anything that isn't the main story. That's where I'd like to go. Hey, Joey. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? No, Joey, I don't, actually. I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles! Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? I still don't know what a circadian rhythm is, could you not? Who's to say? I'm no beatologist. Just keep eye out for him, would ya? Bitrate. Is that right? Let me see. It sure does look red. I can't see it very well, though. My poor defenseless bitrate. I don't know how to fix any of this. Is it that big a deal? Is bitrate right now that big a deal? Because I can try to fix it, if it is. Uh... Of course. I don't know what to do about your bitrate, honey. I don't know what the problem is. I have hardly anything open on my computer right now. Not right now. If you say so. I never went this way. Beehive!
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. No bees in the hive. Oh. Could I have gone here yesterday?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
This is some real calm piano music, considering that orange guy is gone forever.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Thanks, Valentine Mansion. The heck? They have so many fence. Whose house is this? It's okay, just check the dumpy. I'm supposed to be checking the library. Wow, I don't even get to search this house. Fine. I'll leave, I'll leave, I'll leave. I'll leave without my sprint button to help me go even a little faster. It's my fault for deciding to go all this way anyways. Uh-oh, that's not good. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Can you do the can, I can do the can you do it too? Don't copyright strike me. Thank you. Uh-oh, he's turned into slime. We killed him, he's slime now. How could they slime my boy like this? How could they turn him into the sludge? Unbelievable. I can't even walk on it. They converted him into a Dragon Quest slime. I can't believe they've done this to the boy. And I don't even get to investigate it, like... a bubble slime? I'll trust you. I'll believe that's right. I've never played Dragon Quest. Alright, library. Nun Creed? Nope, library. Penguin. Theoretically, that's a penguin.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. It's so sad. Nobody cares about the library. Support libraries, everybody. Wow, like the books? Yeah. Exactly like the books.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof.
Sally Seashore's simple, succulent sundries.
Uh-huh. I wonder how many times the narrator had to do this.
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent. Oh, baby.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck. No salads in this house.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Mitosis? Boring. Boy, you eat grass? You can't say that to the boy who is a deer. That's disrespectful. And I don't even know if this is a deer. I don't know what any of these are. I'm just guessing what animals they are and hoping I'm right.
Mycological phosphorescence.
That's about mushrooms. Ugh. Or like, my complete loss of interest. Sick burn. No examining the painting for me.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Nerd. I got an achievement for reading all the books. I would read a book about shiny shrooms. I wouldn't. Let's annoy this wolf. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. Oops, I've trapped myself in a chair. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hey!
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers.
It's Kato.
He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Melitology. I know everything about that. Ahem. Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Melitology, the study of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Fight. As you do. That's interesting, but... You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Check the library for Rollo. Done. Time to go home. Before Grandma gets mad at me. Hello? What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Kinda. It kinda does, actually. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. Oh, it's break time. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Break time is over. It's time to play a game again. Everything's fine. My second monitor may or may not have disconnected. It's fine. I can see Twitch chat still, and that's all that really matters. I'm pretty sure I read this before I went on the break, but I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Time to go back to the library. Hey. Want to talk to me? No? Fine. Be that way. We're gonna go look at Sludge now. Because I've already talked to everybody. And looked at everything. Mushroom. Mushroom. Check. Check, check, 1, 2. Sludge time. We got it.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science! And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick! There it
Luca
is.
watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool!
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Less
Beck dropped the
cool.
stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. It's Tish. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. I don't think 12-year-olds say compatriot, but thanks. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you this just... I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? ... Oh? He seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Kill. Murder.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
So true.
Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... I feel like if I choose strength, they're gonna throw him in the liquid and explode him to death. Sounds like a bad decision. Let's do it.
Well, time to bust out the strange. ...
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. ... What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend. ...
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, eh, Dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Arg! Oof.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. This is the only reason I chose this, is so I could get the struggle bus. I don't feel so good. Health? I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit! Yup! Hey, that was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
At the warehouse, this strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. We have to go back and try the other one now, actually. The only choice. Oh. Interesting. But we're doing this right now. Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Tee hee hee. What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yup. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us?
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Get his ass. I just remembered. He's frozen in there and we're out here. And he's the sheriff and we're frozen out here. And then I just remembered we're out here. And he's in there and we're out here. And I just remembered we're out here. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Shouldn't have done that. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
How come that one went to chapter 4 but the other one didn't? Hold on here. Time to bust out the strange. Skip to where you left off. Uh-huh. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
Was Rollo?
You have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. So this doesn't go to chapter 4. Let's see. Hey! Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. Totally normal guy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. Surely. Besides the fact that he's the CEO of everybody. The CEO of everybody that looks exactly the same with the green vest. It's fine. Never trust a CEO. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
So
If he
true.
hurried, he might just make it home before sundown.
So true.
Chapter 4.
Aw, man.
Our harvest awaits.
That's a different name for the chapter, isn't it? It's gotta be.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? I have to go back and do this again to see. Time to bust out the tickles.
Chapter 4. The best policy.
Yeah. This is a different name
Luca
for the
paused for a
chapter.
moment. He'd only just met Beck. Hopefully he could make it up to her.
Uh-huh. Let's go. Let's do this. This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished drawing a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. Mm-hmm. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Deliver jam to Mr. Tolliver. Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Deliver jam to Mrs. Fratelli. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Deliver jam to Mr. Nuncreed. Got it. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Everything's fine. None of that happened. None of that happened at all. Hey, Gran. She wiggle her stick. She wag her staff. She cast her spell. Phone? No phone. Oh, here it comes. Dot dot. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Business is happening. Famous business. I don't have my walkie-talkie in this timeline. Not that it did anything. But I'll run this one. I'll run this choice until Chapter 4, because I made it to Chapter 4 everywhere else, and then that's when I'll end the stream. I was gonna end the stream when I made it to Chapter 4, but now there's 3 Chapter 4s. And also I made it to Chapter 4 like 2 minutes after I got back from my break, so, you know. Just stuff. Hey, it's Rolo! Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? Yeah. So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? Probably. I knew it would be aliens. So true. No. Zombies. No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo. I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Bye, Rolo. Bring jam. Bring jam. Bring jam. How's your jam? Would you like some? Wouldn't like some. Can I sneeze while holding the jam? I cannot sneeze while holding the jam. Fuck. I have to destroy all the flowers. They all have to go. It's my divine mission to erase all the flowers from existence. Shit! Fine. Apparently I can't walk. So... where's the Bag and Wag? I've never heard of this place. Hey, Joey! Wait, watch your step! Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Alright. Hey, how are you doing? You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Z. Hey. Do you think jam would make good bait? I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. At this point, anything. Do I got any more words to use here? Tickle junk. I do. Cling.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Tape. Go fishing with tape. It's tape. It's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who is that for? Applicant, Valentine Estate. Good. Good. Interesting. We don't like the Valentines in this city.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Here we go. Got her. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. But there's like a thing in it. There's like a message in it. Go pick out your bait from the... I don't have any more. I've used it all. I've run out of words. I have jam to deliver. This is a timeline in which everything's not fine, but they're gonna pretend it is. Hey, how are you today? Doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, there's Eris. You don't want to talk to me either? How about you two? Rude. How about you? Yeah! Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. Thanks, Queen. How are you guys doing? Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune. Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
She's the heiress, not the heir, actually. Should have thought about that. Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes. That is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. Your stupid museum isn't news. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. Humph. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is a dangerous... If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well... Good day, Mr. Wilder. Kill her. Drag her through the mud. So iconic. Last Chance Diner. Miss Fratelli. Oh, hold on. Gotta talk to Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Yawn. Hey, Luca, what's up? They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. I can't believe Dog has decided to bark again, even though they've already gone outside for tonight. What is wrong with her? She's so stupid. Awesome. They kicked her out of the house, and she's gonna be back in a couple minutes. Don't worry. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr in the Perennial Harvest. And the other is working for Eris Valentine. And... the Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I don't know. I can imagine. I can't. Anyways, Miss Fratelli. There she is. And there's the mayor. Hi, Mayor. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that... Yeah? Mr. Kerr is... Okay, Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. No. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. Oh no, hold on. The mayor always looks like a sopping wet kind of guy. Oh, how could you? That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Bye, Mayor. Hey, Miss Fratelli. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. Uh-oh. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart, what happened with Eleanor. Break. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. Deliver jam to Mrs. Fratelli. Succeeded. Can I go back here? No. But I used to work here. I should be allowed. Hey, you want to talk to me again? No. How about the soda machine? Fridge. The soda fridge. The drink bar. Nope. Nothing. We're taking the jam. It's very important that this gets where it needs to go. Except I don't know where the bag and wag is. Is this the bag and wag? I guess this might be the bag and wag. Hey, Bert! How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold? How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Hey, Griffin. Oh, I wanted to talk to Griffin. No touching. Melon kicker. Melon kicking. Hey. Why are there bananas? Oh, they aren't attached to the tree. They're attached to the wall. Got it.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously
Hiram
shining
Tolliver?
apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Eep!
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I'm gonna kill you for that. I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
What is your problem? I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course!
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Thanks, Mr. Tolliver. Fucking freak. You wanna watch the movie again, everybody? You wanna watch the museum movie again, now that it's a different timeline? I bet you do.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow?
It's exactly the
With
same.
fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose.
It's exactly the
But
same,
then
even though it's a different
A
timeline.
scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together,
Yeah, does
we will
it?
follow his example and grow a
What
bountiful
achievements do
future.
I got?
Paid for by the Valentine family and the
Born in a
Valentine Fertilizer
barn.
Governance Fund.
Born in a barn. Alright. That was unhelpful. Thanks. I make sure I do only the most unhelpful of things. Alright, Mr. Nuncreed. Where you at? Oh, the library's open. Hey, Kato. Hey, Kato. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives don't stay empty for long. Uh-huh.
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a vacuum. Thanks, Kato. Even though I read all these books in an alternate timeline, they won't let me do it again. Hey, Jace. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes. Hank Atomic, man of... how mild-mannered Henry becomes Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Bye, Jace. You clown. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. Would you like this jam? Well, too bad. We're doing other things today. I'd better not dilly-dally. Gotta get this jam delivered, you pathetic little worm. How could you? Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
Suppose it is. So do you want your jam? Add me on Steam XOXO. You can add me on Steam if you want. It's in the about somewhere. You know what's also in my about, actually, is I set up stream elements before, or in between streams. I got some stream element stuff, and now my donate link goes to my stream elements tip jar instead of the other one. I don't know if it works, but it goes there now. But yeah, my Steam is in my about somewhere, I'm pretty sure. It's like the 5th link or whatever. Anyways, so do you want your jam? Oh right, usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case,
Nuncreed snatched
he takes the whole basket. No shit. Fucking idiot. Simp. Simp. I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. How about you don't do that? Hey, it's Beck. have no idea who Beck is. Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? That's funny, because I said try to keep up last timeline. What just happened? Welp. Oh, there they are. Hey, what a crazy coincidence! Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza and topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie and this is Alona. Ilona? Alona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darling, we never doubted you. It's just that, for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Thanks. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just... wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. I'm being gaslit by a cat girl. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Oh, I saw that last timeline. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. ... Great, see you there. Meet back at the big creepy gate. I have to tell my gran what has happened to me, actually. So I'm gonna go do that, and then they're not gonna let me talk to my gran, and then I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. Carbuncle has added you to their friends list. I wonder who that is. Could it be Frey, famous carbuncle on the internet? From my Twitch chat? Gran isn't here. Is she out back? Oh no, I lost her. Is she up in room? She up in room? I can't believe I've lost my gran. Can you... No sweater change. I have no idea. Of course you wouldn't. There's no way you'd know. Was I able to look at this thing? It seems like something that should be looked at, but I guess not. Hold on, it's time to chill. Awesome. Oops, I'm stuck on the corner. Welcome to Beacon Pines. I don't get to go that way. Only this way. I got more words to use in the pond. Here we go. I do not.
Luca gently good for
Good for skimming the surface. Thanks, bye. I'll just take it with me. We're chilling. I'm gonna go check out the treehouse. I told Rollo to be there later. Maybe it's later. Nope. No mission control for me. Just meet at the big creepy gate. Go right into perennial harvest. Can't. Anyways. Hey, do you guys want to talk to me now that I don't have jam? I bet you do. They don't. Unbelievable. Just get caught on the scenery, why don't I? Who the hell is this guy? Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up. The festival. Old Man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. He knows. That's the point. Did this guy fix the tractors? He might have fixed the tractors. I'll never tell. He definitely has a wrench, but I'll never tell. Exactly. They're both garbage. Thanks, Jeff. So good to hear. How are you, Kato? Kato doesn't care. How are you? He doesn't care. My only option is go to the creepy gate. As much as I want to investigate the slime puddle, that's definitely there. Oh, hello. Ho there, little buddy! What brings you to this neck of the woods? Oh, I was just wandering around a bit. Wandering? How wonderful! Children in their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. There's slime on the floor. Top secret business that-a-way.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile. I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial Harvest is just making a few
He
improvements.
gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Don't thump me on the shoulder. Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. Whatever. I'm gonna go back over here. How are you? Alright, you little rascal. Better head home now. Alright, you little rascal. Better head home now. I will not let you stop me. Luca wants to play Slime Rancher 2 out in early access? Of course he does. Who wouldn't? I'm trying to see if I do this enough times if they give me an achievement, but they probably won't. Darn. Alright, that's enough tries. Can't examine Beehive. Here's their big creepy gate. Got it. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really, the Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the Foul Harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this Foul Harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up, but we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. You know, the Foul Harvest. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great, whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
The MILVs. Here goes nothing. How could you say that on my Twitch stream?
Chapter 4.
My 18 plus marked Twitch stream. Oh, here we are.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Sure, that's how you pronounce that. I'll allow it.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Sick.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
No, I will do no such thing, because that's it. I made it to chapter 4 in all 3 timelines. Which means that that's it for today. It's been almost 3 hours. I dropped 138,000 frames somehow. I'd believe it. Once the stream goes up, it probably won't seem like I did that. As far as I can tell, that's how it's been. Every time I go back to see how everything went so wrong. I'll pretend it's fine. All I need is like a chat message signifying that we made it to this point. Yippee. So that I know that when I end the stream, it's not going to cut off like 10 minutes before it actually should. It's very important that this happens. But we can move to this screen. We can move to this screen now. The stream ending screen, because the stream is ending. I can exit the game. And we did it!